right, now through the magic of video production and course designing, I have completed this dynamic creative test and I can show you the results now. So let's build your skills here on not only looking at your results, but also how to use this breakdown feature within Facebook ads so that you can kind of go deeper into all the different things that are available as data points from your test. So to start with, let's look at customizing your columns and saving a view. I think this is really useful. So you're going to look at, by default, you see that this is kind of the way that this thing is set up, but I think that it's better if you customize your columns in a different way. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to, first we need to be selecting the right campaign and ad group. So I'll show you how that works. So if we go to campaigns, then what we're going to do is make sure that we click, and I've actually named my dynamic creative tests, dynamic creative tests. And then we want to select the right ad group. So there's our US Technicians Without College. So just make sure that this little check mark is there. And then let's check mark this one. All right. And then we're going to go to columns, and then let's go to customize columns. And then so under performance, I suggest that you click impressions, clicks, CPC, and CTR. So you're going to see that if we go to performance here, I'm going to unselect all of these guys. And then let's do impressions, clicks, CPC, and CTR. And then I'm going to keep deselecting. And you notice that you can actually deselect over here. So I'll deselect budget, ends, schedule, and error. So now I've got my 4 there. And then so if we click apply, then you're going to get this really simple view that I think is really helpful. And if you want to, you can save it as a preset and then click the name. I'm going to cancel because I've already saved it as a preset. So I selected it as, all right, so this is my dynamic creative view. So you're going to see here that it got a lot simpler in terms of what it displayed to me. And I think that that's really helpful. You can always customize it as a way that works for you. And then so first, I'm going to show you how to see what Facebook thinks was the best combination. So what you're going to do is click on the breakdown here and then go to buy dynamic creative asset and then go to combination. All right, so that's kind of interesting. You can kind of hover over it and it says that this was your best combination, but I think that's pretty simple. Let's look at some things that are a little bit more interesting. So for example, how could you find out which regions responded well to your ad? Well, so first of all, let's go to the breakdowns here, and then we want to clear all breakdowns or else it'll keep building additional filters. So clear all breakdowns, and then let's go to by delivery and region. Okay, now that's kind of interesting. So let's click CTR. All right, now you're going to see that Nevada and Colorado had a much higher CTR rate than other places. It looks like Nebraska did pretty well too. So that might be interesting in terms of targeting where you want to be deploying your ads most. You can kind of be searching for the most successful audiences, or you can also just click it again, and then you're going to be able to see which regions where it didn't work. So you can see where there were some impressions but no responses. All right, so let's go here and let's clear these breakdowns again. And then now let's find out how to view breakdowns by multiple filters. So let's use 2 in this case. So what we're going to do is see which image worked best for each age group. So we're going to be in the breakdown menu again. Let's go to by delivery. Let's click on age. And then we're going to go to by dynamic creative asset down here, and we're going to click image. So now you're seeing which images were most successful for different age groups. So if we click by CTR again, we'll sort from the best to the worst. So it looks like, for example, from 25 through 34, this was the best image kind of by far, was this image with the guy painting. And this stuff can be kind of helpful, right? All right, so if you want to see some further study about using this type of stuff, the breakdowns feature and dynamic creative, there's a link for you in the study guide.